Hello students, welcome to Edupedia World. My name is Shivam Mishra and I am a BTech from IIT-BHU. Today we will be discussing the solutions to IIT JEE Advanced 2014 Chemistry Paper 1. The paper code which we are using is 5. So in case you have the code, you can follow the questions from there.
Okay students, let us look at question number 12. In question number 12, we have been asked the total number of stable conformers with non-zero dipole moment for the following compound. Now when we'll be considering conformers, see, theoretically speaking, there can be infinite number of conformers, but we have been asked the number of stable conformers with non-zero dipole moment. So when I have to confirm, when I have to consider the stable conformers, I will only consider the staggered conformations and not the eclipse conformation. Now if I draw the Newman projection formula for this Fischer projection, I hope all of you are comfortable with the process of converting a Fischer into a Newman. So this particular carbon, this is my Fischer projection, and I am treating this particular carbon as the front carbon atom and this particular carbon as the rear carbon atom. Okay, and now I will draw the Newman projection formula for it. So my formula will look something like, I will draw the front carbon first. So I'll have a chlorine here and I'll have one bromine here and I'll have a CH3 group which I am representing by methyl. So this will be my front carbon, and now if I draw the rear carbon which I am representing by a circle, which is normally what we do in Newman projection formula, behind Cl I am going to get CH3, that is methyl group. Below methyl I am going to get Cl, and behind bromine I am going to get bromine. Okay, so this is how the Newman projection formula will look like. Fine. Now this is an eclipsed conformation, and I have been asked to draw the stable conformers, that is I have to consider the staggered conformations. Now if I rotate this structure, again by an angle of 60 degree, what will happen is that my front position remains as such, that is Br here, Cl here and Me here. This is my front carbon. But for the rear carbon, I will get, if I rotate them by 60 degree, this Br comes here, this chlorine comes here, and this methyl goes here. So basically what I'll get is that I'll get a bromine here, fine, I'll get a methyl here, and I'll get a chlorine here. Now what you need to see over here is that, see, two chlorines are opposite to each other, so they will cancel out each other's dipole moment, but Br will not be cancelling out the dipole moment. So this is a stable conformer, and mu net for this is going to be equal to 0. Fine. Similarly, I'll have three more possibilities when Br is at this position, that is in place of Me I have Br, and similarly when Br is at this position, that is in place of Cl I have Br. So as a matter of fact, I have also drawn all the options for you. If you just happen to look them one by one, see, this was the configuration which we had drawn initially. On rotating it by 60 degree, we get the first stable conformer, this is number 1, and then again if you rotate it by, again 2 times rotation by 60 degree, this will be your number 2 and this will be your number 3. So these are the 3 different conformations which you are going to get, and the correct answer for this particular question therefore would be 3, right? Thank you.